1, go. Okay, it's
So
XeLSinG. Huh?
I just wanted to say, as I just mentioned, I only saw Tarina stand. So on Last Refuge, exactly the same thing happened. Like literally
Well,
exactly the same thing.
XeLSinG forgot to buy a shredder, so he had huge wood problems. And that's like totally stupid because the laboratory is just in front of your base, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like 5 meters away. I don't know what happens there, but yeah, it kinda was the same.
So he lost that game and won Tarina's, and now this is the final deciding map, right?
Exactly, and there's no laboratory on this map, so there's no possibility to buy a shredder.
Do you think that changes his strategy? You think he cannot run this strat successfully without a shredder?
I don't know. I think he can. Well, or he thinks he can.
I think he
But-
should be able to compensate for that, you know, just with more peons. Should be
Yeah, I think so
possible.
too. With an early lumber mill, war mill.
And I mean, WarchiefRich's plan, his goal this game should be to disrupt the plans of his opponent, shouldn't
Yes.
it? Because honestly, the last game, he looked completely without a chance. He was
Totally
too
passive.
I think he was too slow also.
Mm.
He had so much time actually. He decided to go for 2 expansions. One of them was pretty useless actually. And I think he should have had easily enough time to get to 80 food before that push comes.
Yes.
But he just didn't have critical mass with the bears and the chimeras.
I think he has to push before the orc reaches tier 3, but that's very hard because he immediately attacks to tier 3 after he hits tier 2. So he has to be very quick with his dots.
And you said at the beginning of, or towards the beginning of the last game, that dots may not be the best idea. And that's so weird, you know, because this matchup is pretty much set in stone.
Yes.
Normally always the same thing happens.
Yes.
And Warchief must be totally thrown off guard with this strat that we never see. And he's probably like, dude, what do I do? What do I do? Do I need talents? I mean, I need talents, right? It's an orc, it's a blade
Yeah.
master. He's got heroes and shit, I need talents. Do I need talents? I don't know, man. I think he's pretty thrown off. It's gonna be interesting to see how he adapts to this unknown, unusual
there are-
situation.
There are players like Sonic. They are kind of known as robots because they play the same stuff over and over again. But I don't think Warchief is such kind of players because if you watch his stream, he always does funny things and new things and tries something different. So he should be able to adapt pretty easy, but he just didn't do it on the first 2 maps.
Now everything is on the line. This is the final map. Maybe this time around Warchief has a plan of doing something different. We'll see. We're still in the early game. Nothing much is happening. Both players are creeping. We got claws of attack on the Blade Master, the first item that he so likes on this hero. And we have boots on him, no boots yet on the Demon Hunter. They're still on cooldown in the shop, obviously. Pretty passive so far. They're trading creep spots, and he got the big ogre in the middle, found a mana potion, and sold it immediately because that's not really good, at least not very good, on the Night Elf heroes in this matchup, especially in the early game. And 200 gold is always nice.
The
Economy.
chat is just grilling me for saying Sonic is a robot. Well, not anymore maybe because he plays with some funny tavern heroes and stuff. But after the prime time of Warcraft, he was one of the biggest players in Warcraft and he always played the same. So he was known as a robot. Trust me.
I think there's some merit to that, yeah.
Yeah. Shadow
Oh,
Hunter
Blade-
again, and usually Echo Isles is the map for a Tauren Chieftain. So we might see the tier 3 tactics again. Yeah, there is the tier
Yeah.
3.
There it is. Triple hero. The thing is, this map is smaller than Tarina's stand, and it seemed like last game Warchief wanted to go for the economy game. Lots of bases, Chimera roosts with crazy armies and shit. He does not have that same option here because there are only 2 gold mines and the map is much more restricted. But here comes the tier 2 push, which we have to focus on first. He's going for the grunts. XeLSinG does not really care for them, however. And this is, you know, this is normally where the Night Elf cancels the tier 2 buildings of the orc.
Yeah.
But XeLSinG is playing differently. What is he trying to cancel here? There's nothing to cancel. He doesn't even get the grunt.
And even if he kills the burrow, it doesn't do shit because XeLSinG is not producing units. So he doesn't need that burrow yet.
Oh, he doesn't have boots on the Demon Hunter. This means he's gonna have to TP. Where's the next hex? He's not fast enough.
I think he's out of range.
There's a hex on the Beastmaster.
But he has no end snare, so
Quill Beast blocking.
nice.
Well done
He
on
has
the
no
Demon
end
Hunter.
snare though, so it's pretty easy. It should be pretty easy to get away. The Beastmaster is in problems.
Windwalk and 1 crit kills him. Does he get the crit? Here's the Windwalk and the crit. Doesn't get it!
Oh, nice staff. He ran back to his base and at the last possible second he bought a staff and teleported his friend home to save him. Very cool. Very early expansion by Warchief here.
I think it's the right decision because, as we said, actually XeLSinG doesn't do anything before he hits 70. So that gives the Night Elf player a lot of time. Question is what he's going to do with that time. He's going for dots again. He doesn't deviate from that because dots, we just see him always versus orc.
Yes.
Would be weird not to see him. And he wants to buy time right now. Wants to prevent his opponent from creeping, which is nice, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like a level 3 Demon Hunter creeping himself would be very beneficial as well. But he's going for the burrows. And he may get the first one, probably not. The headhunters are back. And tier 2. And also you can buy an Orb of Lightning on the Blade Master, and the Quill Beasts are gonna be a lot worse if he decides to focus them with his blade, which he should. So I don't know about the Beastmaster. I don't know about that pick. He can apply a lot of pressure here early. What has he accomplished so far? Only a little bit of time taken away from XeLSinG, where he wasn't able to creep. So Beastmaster, I don't really see the reasoning behind it just yet, but it may still come. We'll see.
Okay, I think it's a bit different now what XeLSinG's play because these headhunters are very early for his playstyle, and he's not building demolishers yet. So there is something different here.
He's expanding though, with 3 peons again, getting the towers first and the expansion after the fact. And this should actually be scouted, and there's a scout from the Wisp, well, a potential scout, he doesn't just see it, and there's a timing, exceptional timing. I think he does have a staff of teleportation on his Demon Hunter, yes he does. He can staff down there and cancel the towers. Damage output should be high enough, but there's a fight in middle first. XeLSinG is taking good advantage of his map control, keeps the army back, the army of his opponent, and may secure his expansion here, but the Demon Hunter could have staffed, did not decide to do so. Yeah, there are the first few Cyclones, and a Grunt goes down, the first unit lost in this game. Demon Hunter has to be careful though, he's low HP, but of course the Cyclone keeps him alive for quite a while. Now he's staffed out. Fight seems to be looking good for Warchief here.
Yes, he kills off all the grunts. Nice staffing action here. The Demon Hunter's teleported home, heals himself up, teleports back into the fight. It's possible with 2 staffs. And now he's able to kill off the headhunters here. So XeLSinG lost all his units, and but is that important for him? To him?
XeLSinG is paying a big price for his expansion. Expansion does come up, but he lost everything pretty much. And the Demon Hunter, the Blade Master, excuse me, he doesn't get the surround. He must get this surround and secure it with 2 units. He can kill the 1 druid and he's gonna get out. Ah, he morphs it, nice! And this should be a kill unless lucky crits come out and he can cleave his way out of there. Oh, crit! Are you kidding me? Double crits, but he doesn't try to run away. I don't think he would have made it. And he dies.
Yeah.
And he's not gonna be able to revive him at the tavern because he can't dare to venture out there. Otherwise he's gonna just lose everything else.
Well, funny thing here, on map 1, Warchief was able to kill the Blade Master on level 1. On map 2, he was able to kill the Blade Master on level 2. And on map 3, he is able to kill the Blade Master on level 3.
Very nice. By the way, in the meantime, the Tree of Life solo crapped the expansion, meaning that he didn't that he didn't give any XP to the Knight of Heroes. But that's not that important. Although a level 3 Demon Hunter would be nice.
Yes.
He's not trying to pressure the expansion right now. He's just taking a creep spot away from his opponent. 3 Orc Towers with the armor upgrade are very strong, especially against Talons. I don't know, there's only 3 units though for the Orc. I think he could try to apply a little bit of pressure. I think he wanted to get level 3 on his Demon, did not quite get it. And the Blade is back soonish. I would like him to see him...
He should just place a pocket factory in front of this watchtower in the base and try to kill the peons with the Jewels of the Talon.
Yes, that is an option. The thing is, everything is so tanky with that freaking upgrade. You can't snipe burrows and towers easily anymore. And when there's 10 peons in burrows shooting at you, it starts to hurt at some point. So he's taking a lot of experience away from his opponent. He's not going for the damage at the base of this Orc adversary. He's rather taking creep spots. What did he find? Talisman of Evasion. That's... yeah.
But his expansion is up and running too. So we might see Chimera, very early Chimera Roost this time. So this might be the tactic he chose.
I think that's the right way to go.
Yes, me too. But if XeLSinG would have decided to produce a lot of headhunters very early on, that could have backfired, but he killed like 3 in the middle of the game.
Oh,
so I think Chimeras are very good.
Creep check right now, he must get this around. He's not trying to go for it yet. There's an X-Cyclone. He's not going for the kill, and the Blade could be back and could be popping his friend out of the surround, and he's not trying to kill the Shadow Hunter. What?
No.
Why? I don't get... What's the benefit of not killing him? Am I missing something here?
He likes creeping more, I guess.
Well, that was an easy 100 XP and 170 gold that his opponent would have had to spend. And look at his army, it's pretty big. I mean, it's just Talons, but he could harass this expansion and he's just creeping all the time, doing nothing else. I think this is too passive from Warchief, honestly.
I don't know what he wants to achieve with the creeping. Maybe he wants to go for very early in, so to say, Stampede or Metamorphosis, but why go triple hero then? It's stupid. I don't know, he's just being passive all the time, like the games before, and he's not doing anything in the main base. Why not? Okay, the Expo is very secured with 3 towers, but I don't know, man.
Look at XeLSinG's expansion. If you put 2 of your heroes right next to the gold mine, the towers can't shoot you. You can easily harass this base, and the Orc doesn't have much damage output. Now it's pretty decent with 4 demolishers, but like 3 minutes ago there were none. He could have done so much damage, but he's just creeping, and these are not heroes that get incredibly strong with levels. It's a Tinker. Well, a Beastmaster actually does get really strong, but the Tinker doesn't. And now here's a push. We see XeLSinG pushing way sooner than on the last map. He doesn't want to give Warchief enough time to get Chimeras, but there are already 2 out and only 2 Trollhead Hunters to counter them. However, there's Hex, so there needs to be a Wisp to dispel the Hex, but the first Hex goes on the Dark Terror Demon Hunter, and he instantly TPs out. He cannot win this fight.
Yes. Okay, now the Chims are up in the air. I think it's looking good for Warchief. Level 3 Blade Master, maybe he could add the Hawk. Let me check if he skilled the Hawk. No, he didn't. He skilled the level 2 Quill Beast. Another stupid move, in my opinion, but I don't know.
It's also, you know, it's again the standard play, which seems to be what Warchief is hanging on to, apart from the Chimeras. Because you always, in a normal game, you always skill Quill Beast level 2 when you're level 3. But against against Catapults, against Demolishers, you can use the Hawk, Thunderhawk very effectively. So I think you're right, and that would have been the better skill point, but it's not gonna decide the game. By the way, the Lightning Shield almost kills the Wisp. And he does have a lot of XP on his heroes now, Warchief does.
Yeah, and he has 1 creep spot left in the lower right.
And you know, the The critical mass for XeLSinG has not been reached yet. He decided to push before reaching that critical point, and he didn't achieve anything. And I think, honestly, we're not supposed to do this, but I think it's almost over this game. I don't see a really good way for XeLSinG to come back here.
Well, he has some headhunters now. He should go for some more Bat Riders, though. And of course the upgrade.
He doesn't have the Berserker upgrade,
yes,
by the way, on the headhunters.
That's a big mistake.
Totally forgot it. We have 3 Bat Riders. What are the armor upgrades on the Chimera? 0. Alright. He needs to spread them. Biggest thing he has to do here. And he spreads them nicely. We see the 3-way split. Or the Delta split is also what it's called. And now the siege begins. With Chimeras very easily doable.
Yes, especially with the upgrade. Very good against buildings.
Yes.
Only level 2 Shadow Hunter, so the heroes won't do much in this game. The first Bat Rider was good, but only 1 Chimera died. But here comes the Blade Master. Maybe he can pick up... No, he can't. Okay, he needs more Bat Riders now, but...
But he loses 1 bestiary. This is crucial.
Yes, definitely.
Now finally a Hunter's Hall is up, so only now armor upgrades are possible. We see 1 Hex on the Chimera, 1 other is sniped out with the orb of the Blade Master. And now here comes the first real fight, I guess, where both players commit. And 1 Chimera is down, the next one is down. Where are they all going? They're dying so quickly, only 1 more in the air. Well, 1 is hexed actually. He forgot to bring Wisp to dispel this Hex. Oh, the Demon Hunter must not die, and he doesn't.
Well, he sealed up and will step himself to his army. 2 Chimeras up in the air. The Jewels of the Talent, they do nothing if you're honest. He almost killed 1 Watchtower. He killed 1 Bestiary and he lost 2 Chimeras. I think it's a pretty expensive trade. But the Blade Master is doing very good with his level 2 critical strike here. He's very lucky.
Has to be careful now though. He has no more mana for Windwalk. No more mana for Heal Wave. Well, in a little while there will be 1, but only 1. And with Fairy Fire he's less tanky. The Master of Blades. And the Chimeras are just chipping away here.
I know you got a very good knowledge of the game. Why is XeLSinG building a Spirit Walker?
Spirit Link.
Wow.
Spirit Link is just always good, and Warchief never brings Wisps to dispel, which is generally very rare. 2 actually, 2 Bat Riders for Chimera. And
that was a good trade, man.
Yeah, that was good. 3 for 2, always nice. He gets the XP, the Night Elf does not. Armor upgrades are coming, I guess. No, he rebuilt the Hunter's Hall, but didn't. Next Bat Rider, 2 Bat Riders kill 1 Chimera, but this is the last tower that the Orc has. Level 4 already on the Demon Hunter, and the experience advantage is ginormous at this point. Level 4 on the Beast Master, we will see a Hawk in a little while. And I think this defense is breached.
Yes, the Blade Master in a lot of trouble. He can fight off with a critical strike here, but only 60 HP left, 50 HP left. He might be able to get away because the Chimeras are so slow. Here's the little Chimera, the Hawk. But yeah, the Expo is done, man.
Oh, the Bat Riders. He's not microing out. Oh, nice staff home! He prevents the detonate. Very well done. That was cool to see. But yeah, this expansion is dead, as you're saying. Another Bat gets the Chimera. Oh, or is it dead? There are coming reinforcements for the Orc player. Blade Master here has to pop his invul right at the beginning. He's healed up with a healing wave. The invul is over soon. Now he can focus him, and now he has to go back immediately. And this is all the damage output, pretty much. Well, the Headhunters do good against Chimeras, but not against heroes. And this is looking pretty tough for XeLSinG, to say the least. More Troll Bat Riders come out, kill 1 Chimera, and the next bestiary goes down. There's actually Peon still mining. There might be a chance if somehow XeLSinG can repel this, but how can he do it?
Well, he tried with a focus on the Tinker, but no chance here. There's no chance of healing the Blade Master except for the healing wave. Now there should be another healing wave. Another Chimera down soon, but the last bestiary is down as well, so no more Bat Riders here. And only just 3 Headhunters. 2 new Chimeras, so this should be game here.
It must be, I
Yes.
think. His production is just not fast enough. Look at XeLSiNG's gold, man!
Yes.
More than 1,000 gold. He built a lot of production down here at his expansion, but there's pretty much nothing in his main. He cannot reinforce. He lost all of his reinforcing possibilities, and now he's gonna lose a lot of peons as well. By the way, he leveled up like crazy these last few minutes.
Yeah.
He's level 5 and 4 now. There were a lot of chimeras killed, but still, they're coming and coming. Blade Master gets once back into the fray, but he's getting focused by the chimeras. Potion transferred from the second hero to the blade. Very well done. But is it enough? Cyclone on the Shadow Hunter? No. Surround attempted, and this is GG. XeLSiNG just facing too much of a deficit towards the end. And Warchief wins an unusual game.
Yes.
It's fun to see.
This series was something else. I said before in the game between... Who was it? Let me check. The second game we saw today. Rudin versus Orc Worker, that Night Elf versus Orc on Echo Isles is probably my second favorite matchup aside from Undead versus Orc, but not this way, man. Shit. Well, at least Warchief advanced, and he'll face Orc Worker in the next stage of the tournament, the quarterfinals then. I'm not sure when we're gonna show the games, but I think it will be maybe Friday and Sunday again. We'll see. We have the next cast on Wednesday.
Can you close the window? It's really loud.
What? Are you sure? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? I don't even
Yeah.
hear it.
I hear it, and I'm sure the stream hears it.
Okay. Yeah, some drunken people on Reeperbahn at Sunday night. It's always funny. But I think we'll close the stream anyway, so... Or do you want to show something else?
No. No, it was fun to cast this game. Unusual, yes.
Yes.
But it was nice to see for me. Was kind of dull in between, but I enjoyed it. And I want to say thank you to all the viewers. Lots of you out there tonight.
Yes.
Cool to see. And I hope we'll be able to entertain you more in the future. You can follow us here and YouTube and all that stuff. And we will be showing lots of Warcraft in the future. Hopefully you stay with us.